Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to Chill, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the Dennis Ford My Career right here on Madden 19. If you missed any of the other episodes, they are available on the channel in the playlist. So if you did not see the last episode, we messed around, got Denny the trade he demanded, and I went ahead and went with the San Francisco 49ers. Now, they say Denny was not a good fit for this organization, but this team was in the NFC Championship game last season. And they ended up losing, of course, to the Falcons. And Falcons, of course, went on a Super Bowl. But I'm just curious. I'm curious as to what... this could happen here. If he's not a good fit, I don't know. We're going to find out. I'm going to commit the goal to 10. But this is a fresh new start for the series and a fresh new start for Denny. Let's get into the games.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. And I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game, there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They passed the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
All right, folks, here we go. As Denny comes in. Brand new team for Denny Ford. Demanding that trade in Tennessee, getting the release, and coming with this organization.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ford. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the
so this team went 4-0 in the preseason, folks. This team went 4-0 in the preseason, did the 49ers. So this is a good ball club. And I think Denny's going to fit in pretty well here, hopefully.
Into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And they'll go ground game here.
Oh no, Denny's trying to go around the side. That did not go well here. 3rd and 7.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. To throw is Garoppolo. Going up top. And incomplete.
Incomplete.
Made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
So the Niners will punt it here. Pass knocked away. -2 yards on the rush. Incomplete pass.
The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground.
Denny just 3 rushes, 5 yards. Butterflies in his stomach, I'm sure, as he is trying to adjust here in San Fran.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Garoppolo now, first down throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down.
So Denny now, from the in the backfield, Denny.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
6 rushes
on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
For Denny so far.
What we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
So Garoppolo.
A great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, he couldn't turn it into much more.
Denny tried to get in, but he's down to the goal line.
First down yardage. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Denny, no.
And I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look...
Denny did not get in again on 2nd down and goal.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and
Denny got it.
Into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great effort there, punching it in from a yard away. And the Niners have taken the early lead. So on 3rd down, they dialed up the draw play. It worked, got him in the end zone.
As one of our colleagues likes to say, calling the draw.
The extra point attempt is good. And here come the... Here come the Seahawks. And now the Seahawks gave the ball up, and we got good field position here for the Niners.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And
Touchdown.
Intercepted, but
No.
Out of bounds.
Okay, good gravy.
To a turnover there in the end zone.
Ooh, that would have been bad. That would have been bad.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there. Need to be a
That would have been
more
bad,
careful.
folks.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He'll get it up the middle. And he'll be stopped.
11 rushes, 34 yards for Denny, 1 touchdown.
There, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys.
And complete behind there. They knocked the ball away from Denny. And there will be a field goal attempt coming up. The kick is up, and it is good as Sanders adds it. 10-0. Touchback. 5-yard rush. $24 yards on the reception there. 13 yards. -3. 4 yards on the rush. 3rd and 8, incomplete pass. And 38-yard field goal attempt. So the Seahawks get on the board.
Francisco gets set to go here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it up to the
6 of 9 for 59 yards is Garoppolo.
Make it 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Garoppolo.
Oh, incomplete. Garoppolo just threw a little bit behind Denny. 2nd down and 10 now.
As it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Denny looked like he's about ready to break that one.
10 yards and it'll move the sticks.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I
2-minute warning here
a lot of
in
these
the
guys don't play
first
all
half.
that. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be
So the no-huddle working pretty good for Garoppolo.
On that one, and another first down. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up.
15 rushes, 57 yards this game for Denny.
And move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Incomplete.
This is going to be incomplete.
So 4th and 3. And here comes the field goal unit again. And Sanders adds a 40-yarder. 13-3, 49ers. Three rushes. 3-yard rush, rather. Penalty on the Niners. And there is a touchdown. So 13-10.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot.
Denny tried to spin there, could not spin. And the Niners will call timeout.
They'll call the timeout. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Back to pass now. Garoppolo lets it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. So we have reached halftime here with a bit. All right, we will say.
We will not go for the coach. DeForest Buckner had it. And there's a touchdown. So the Niners coming in had a perfect preseason, as I said earlier in the episode.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him a couple on the carry.
But right now, the tale of two halves as the Seahawks come out firing.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Tremendous read.
A tale of two halves here so far, folks. It's the Seahawks.
It's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never brought the play action fake.
What a catch.
It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to
12 of 19, 126 yards for Garoppolo.
How to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be
Denny still on his feet. If he could have just a little bit more in on the right side of the field there, he could have not stepped out of bounds. He would have been gone.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he didn't make headway on that.
So you see it there. Frisco owns the time of possession.
He's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
Now Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And they convert on third with a gain of 22.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
And they'll go on the ground. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes
flag.
Hang out all day.
Is that going to be a face mask?
But it's been a tough go for him.
What it's in, let's see.
Somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Face mask. Defense.
That puts it at the goal line.
So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
So timeout called.
That's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man,
big,
a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played it. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of its hands quicker.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? To throw, it's Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask.
Oh my gosh. Steed again.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So Steed gets caught. George Steed.
On the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Automatic first down.
Inside the 30, so now you don't march
Another face mask and a huge opportunity for the Niners.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that's incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle.
Denny tried. He could have turned the
3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
12.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal.
touchdown, Denny.
In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Well,
So the Niners get the touchdown here late in the 3rd quarter with change left. And here comes the Seahawks. They only trail it by 3. Injury as Dante Fowler goes down. And here we go. 5:51 remaining.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the
Incomplete pass. Garoppolo 16 of 25, a $159 and 1 touchdown.
Take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
And he threw it.
It's going to be incomplete.
4th and 5, and I believe they'll go for the field goal. 50 yards. Sanders, the money, does it again. 23-17 Niners. So the touchback. 12 yards on the reception. Another 12 yards. 28 yards for Will Huff, who caught that one. There's a sack. 14 yards. 3-yard rush by Hale. Penalty flag. 3rd and 10. Penalty at 10 yards. And they will kick a field goal. And they will trail it by 3.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. Wide open receiver complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative.
25 rushes, 73 yards for Denny.
And that's what they're going to ride.
2 yards on the
2
carry
touchdowns
there,
already
2nd
for Denny
down.
Ford.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure.
Did he get the first down? I think Denny got the first down. Forward progress, he did. So first down for Denny.
That one, and it moves the chains.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up.
And there's a great pass by Garoppolo.
Complete to his receiver, Pettis. Same result as
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yards and another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
Here we go.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Another one for Denny.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking...
So there you have it, folks. 30-20 now. As the debut for Denny as a 49er is a good one. 3 touchdowns. It looks like pass knocked away. 4 yards on the rush. They will. A $1:15 left.
Here we go.
And they'll go ground game here.
Oh, and Denny got nailed on that one.
Nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And they'll run it here. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
3rd and 13.
Time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Ford. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
So the Niners, I believe, will punt it. No, a field goal, 56 yards. 33-20. 9-yard reception. 39 seconds. And Garoppolo was just going to kneel here. As the Seahawks have no timeouts remaining.
And the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know, it's really strange. I think a lot of people think that the kneel down practice stuff really only happens like 1 time a week. The best teams I know, they practice starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep.
That's it, folks. So the Niners come out on top, 33-20, at Denny's debut as a 49er. It's a good one.
We get to call together. So special every year, Week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla.
Denny just gets 3 touchdown passes.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Niners, it'll be a happy trip home as they start the season with a road victory here on a Monday night. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings. Thanks for tuning.
So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, the debut for Denny as a San Francisco 49er is a great one. A real great one. He looked great. Denny looked amazing in that game. Got to take on the Chicago Bears. The Bears at home, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new, scratch the claw marks in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Become a member of the Wolfpack fam today. Sniff and bite into the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It is much appreciated. We will see you for the next episode. Remember, always stay hungry, hungry like the wolf, Wolfman Lewis. Ow! Ah!